everybody, welcome back to my video. This video is about how to witness to a Jew. Okay, I got a little nervous. I'll be honest with y'all. I got nervous by telling a Jew about Jeremiah 31:31 because they don't believe in the New Covenant. They don't believe in the New Testament. And I got scared and but I will go back. I will go back next time and I will tell him or tell other Jews about Jeremiah 31:31. Behold, I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah. That's the scripture. Because they don't believe in the New Testament. If I can show them that Yah is making a new covenant with his people, then they probably can see and they might be saved. I'm gonna put a might there. For some people, okay, so first, since they don't believe in the new covenant, give them this scripture right here. And behold, the days are come, says the Lord, that I will make a new covenant with the house of Israel and the house of Judah. This literally means new covenant. It's just like the Tanakh. It separates itself into three categories right here. The Bible is Jewish. The whole Bible is Jewish. And then you don't have to give them this one. It says the exact same thing in Hebrews 8:8. You don't have to give them that. Okay, now I looked on YouTube how to be a Jewish Messiah, you have to gather up the exiles. Jesus and his apostles did that. Okay, Matthew 10:6. But rather, now this he told this to his disciples, but rather go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel, because the house of Israel is one nation, Israel and Judah. John 10:16. That's the one I wanted to get to. It said, he said, and other sheep I have which are not in this fold, talking about his disciples, like it's not in the fold of his disciples. Them also I must bring, and they shall hear my voice, and they shall be one fold and one shepherd. Um, and then this is one of the most powerful scriptures ever. Now, if you read, I think before Isaiah 11:11. If you read beforehand, this is when it talks about how he is going to gather. It's talking about the Messiah. Now, if you read after that, it says to the Lord shall set his hand again the second time and recover the remembrance of his people. Oh, the second time. I'm gonna keep that up. Let's see. Keep that scripture up. What's the second time? Ooh, I don't know which one I want. Right there. This is the second time, right here. It says, and he will send his angels and gather his elect from the four winds and from the ends of the earth to the ends of heaven. And that's exactly what it's talking about. And from the islands of the sea. The second time. That's the second time. That is one of the most powerful. That's powerful scripture because they believe that the Messiah. So basically, they believe that when the Messiah comes, he's going to bring knowledge of God and ingathering of the exiles and rebuilding of the temple and the resurrection of the dead. He's going to do all this stuff, but without this scripture, that means he got to go away first. Like he has to go away. Like he has to go away, and that's when you get into Daniel either 9 or 10. I don't know. But I'm not going to discuss Daniel 9 and 10 because I don't know what it's talking about. I'll be completely honest with you guys. I cannot rightly divide the word with that. Okay, this is one of the most powerful scriptures. How it says the second time. Use these scriptures for the Jews, on the Jews. Then I don't know why I put and this. Oh yeah, I put this is the scripture that they will use. Ezekiel 32 for the gathering. Okay, then the knowledge of God will fill the world. At first I didn't understand what this means, but I know exactly what this means. They use Isaiah 9, no, 11. They should not hurt nor destroy in all my holy mountain, for the earth shall be filled of the knowledge of the Lord as the waters cover the sea. And that day there should be a root of Jesse which shall stand for an each side of the people. It shall the Gentiles seek, and his rest shall be glorious. This is talking about the Messiah right here. And what else? I don't. Okay, I put like a lot of scriptures. So the knowledge of God is, let's see, what does this scripture say? Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. What the? I don't know why I put that scripture down, but I did put this down. I wrote it out. That's why right there, preaching the gospel to every creature. There's a false gospel being preached in Christianity. If watch my video, what's the gospel? I think I should make that as a card. So I can probably see why I put that. Let's see. Where he has abounded towards us in all wisdom and prudence, having made known to us the mystery of his will, according to his good. Oh, no. I don't know why I put that scripture. That's a no. But go preach the gospel. I believe that that is talking about the knowledge of God will fill the earth. Because if the gospel is preached, the word of truth is being preached all over the earth, and everybody's starting to know it. That means and coming into covenant into with God. That means those people are filling the earth. So that's I see it like that. And resurrection of the dead. You can get the resurrection of the dead in Daniel chapter 12 verses 2. And then you can also get in 1 Corinthians 15. Is that 35 through 54? So he talks about the resurrection of the dead right there, right here. It's all through it. And then there's another scripture he talks about the resurrection of the dead as well. Oh, John, I think that, I hope, hello? Okay, back to it. Okay. Okay, John, this also talks about the resurrection of the dead. Very, very, I say unto you, the hour is coming now is when the dead shall hear the voice of the Son of God, and they that hear shall live. Well, I think, oh, okay. Now they said that they got that the Messiah will build the temple. I don't know about this, and they put Ezekiel 37 to 47. I'll be honest, I tried to read that and it was an epic fail. It was an epic fail. Um, but if the if the so-called Messiah is going to come and try to rebuild the temple. I think I do have a verse for that. Let's see. It is in. Let's see. Um, it's in First or Second Thessalonians. I think. Does it says he sits in the temple of God? Yep, it does. It is Second Thessalonians, chapter 2. Now, this is not the Messiah. This is the Antichrist. It says, "Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called God, or that is worshipped, so that he, as God, sits in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God." And and also I will use this scripture. I don't know the number. I don't know the number. But I'm the queen for looking up it. Found it at 11. Okay, so Jesus healed a girl who was who had the spirit of infirmity for 18 years, and she couldn't lift herself, and he healed her. And the ruler of the synagogue said, "There are 6 days in which men ought to work. In them therefore come and be healed, not on the Sabbath day." And it don't even say Jesus. It says, "Then the Lord said, answer him, saying, Thou hypocrite, do not each one of you on the Sabbath loosen his ox or his ass from the stall and lead him away to be watered? And ought not this woman, being a daughter of Abraham, whom Satan has bound, lo, these 18 years, be loosened from this bond on the Sabbath day?" And when he had said these things, all his adversaries were ashamed, and all the people rejoiced for all the glorious things that which done by him. Okay, so that's it. So make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, and make sure you watch my video, "What's the Gospel?" And it's gonna be. I'm gonna try to make a card or something. Um, and then also make sure you like and comment below. Ask me some questions, because uh, I I will research it all. All right, bye.